Kron 4 Plus. Justine Waldman will send things over now to Live in the Bay.
Thank you so much, Justine. Hey, we've still got a lot of fun happening today on Live in the Bay. Welcome back in. We have a good story for you now. Hey, we all know just how crazy it can be when we're moving from one place to another. And one thing I've learned is not to try to do it all by myself. Today, we are meeting the family-owned moving company that was just voted best in the Bay, representing Johnson & Daly Moving and Storage. We have Nick and Mario here today. Hey, guys, how are you?
Hey. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so excited to have you. I've moved a few times. It is so difficult. Tell me how you guys make that process easier.
Mario, you want to take this one?
Yeah, so there's a lot of tricks you can use to kind of take the nightmare out of moving. The first, I would absolutely say do your research. You've probably heard the horror stories of nightmare moves, hold my stuff hostage, my price at the end doubled. Can eliminate a lot of that by picking the right mover, checking who's got the highest reviews, who's got the most awards ahead of time, and it'll take a lot of the stress out of your move and a lot of pain, potential pain off the back end.
Yeah, and pain in your wallet, right, too?
Absolutely.
Yes, all right. So, Nick, tell me a little bit about Johnson & Daly and what you guys do.
So we were started in 1979 by Tim Johnson, my dad, and Kevin Daly, and grew into one of the largest family-owned moving businesses in the Bay Area, won all sorts of awards, and now we provide moving and storage services, and we'll get you pretty much anywhere in the world.
Wonderful. So exciting. So full service storage and home moving. Tell me about what full service storage and home moving means. I mean, if somebody hasn't done this before, what does that look like for them?
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know about full service storage. Essentially, that's where we come to your house, load all your goods at your home into what's called vaults, and then we hold it in our warehouse and deliver it back out when you're ready for it. So instead of having to get a storage space and go through the hassle of moving yourself, we do everything for you.
Okay, wonderful. Now, I'm sure you guys work so hard physically in this job. What does it mean to win these big awards and to see, okay, this is finally paying off? What's that like?
It's a great feeling. Unfortunately, we don't work very hard anymore. We're in the office all day.
you know, are.
But we both had a career out there on the trucks for a long time. And yeah, it's rewarding to be recognized for all that hard work over the last 46 years by my dad and us as well.
Very cool to see, especially for the family, I'm sure. Mario, the Bay Area has some specific challenges when you're moving people. Can you speak to those and tell me what they are?
Absolutely, yeah. So one of the most is obviously the landscape. Here it's not your, we're not in Nebraska where you can pull up a 53-foot tractor trailer and load someone's house and move them across town. The driveways, the trees, the tight streets, the parking restrictions, all that kind of thing come into play. So you kind of need a mover that is well-versed and has been around for almost 50 years, that knows the ins and outs of the entire Bay Area and how to navigate that.
Wonderful. And yeah, can you guys speak to where exactly you serve? Like, are there limits to where you serve?
Yeah, so we're all over the Bay Area, but we have 2 locations, one in Marin County, the North Bay, and then one in the East Bay based out of Richmond. So we'll pretty much go anywhere within the Bay Area, but really excited about that new East Bay location and opening up the new area.
Cool, congratulations, that's awesome. Now, when people are thinking about moving, how soon should they start thinking about who they need to use and what they need to look up for this?
Yeah.
That's a great question. Book early. That's the number one thing I tell my customers, especially my repeat customers. We get all the time when they call, and they'll call a few weeks out and say, hey, you know, come on out and tell me how much it's going to cost. We need to move. And we say, we're sold out a month in advance.
Wow.
We're doing some serious staffing to try to mitigate that, but book early, especially in the summer months. The best movers book up fast.
Fabulous. So if people want to book Johnson & Daly, how should they go about doing it?
The best way is just to call us. You can also visit our website at johnsondaly.com, and yeah, just give us a call is probably the best way.
Wonderful. And any message to the community about, you know, keeping their things safe, understanding how valuable these possessions are to them?
Yeah, so what you got to do is we tell everybody, make a car trip. So if you're moving locally in the Bay Area, there's certain things that that are real precious to you that you want to put in your car. And it's no slight on the moving company. It's no slight on anything. There's just some things that you want to keep with you when you're moving, whether it's your wedding dress, your stamp collection, whatever the case may be. Whatever's most precious to you, it seems to give people a little bit of anxiety to hand them over to people. even the most trusted people.
Yeah.
But so if there are a few things like that, we urge you to just take them in your car with you.
Okay, great piece of advice. Yes, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Nick and Mario. This has been so fun to get to know you guys. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having us.
Of course. To learn more, you can head to their website. Again, that is johnsondailymoving.com. A new chapter begins Thursday morning in Antioch. That's when a new Chick-fil-A restaurant will open its doors in the fast-growing city. But this is not just your average grand opening. This restaurant has a big commitment to the community in store, and they've got some fun planned too.
So you're gonna log in first.
Final prep is underway, and team members are trained and ready to welcome guests at Chick-fil-A Antioch at Lone Tree Way Thursday morning.
So we're going to be opening April 3rd at 6:30 a.m.
He started the...
Evan Hawthorne is the new local owner-operator at this location. And Evan's new restaurant will bring more than just the original chicken sandwich to the East Bay. This opening will give him the opportunity to make a meaningful impact in the community